Some more commands are there. Okay, we'll talk about that. And today I will show like this IntelliJ setup, right? So how to do the setup of the IntelliJ. So how to install the IntelliJ in our Ubuntu, right? So we have to go to in the Chrome and here IntelliJ download community version. Okay, download community version because if you go to the ultimate version that is paid after the trial. Okay, so go to this community version. So community edition. Okay, so here in the Ubuntu installer is there. So you will see here you can see the Ubuntu, the virtual box like Ubuntu, right? So you can download this 2022. When you click on this, you will get one zip file, tar file. Okay, so once you download it, extract that tar file and copy it to your software folder. So we have already software. The software folder. So once after download, so you will see idea, IntelliJ, this folder you will get it. After extracting the folder, you will get this. So you have to go to its bin directory and here there is the idea.sh here. So just start a terminal here, open in terminal. And here you just write idea.sh. It's like a shell script. Okay. So it's like exe, we can say in the Windows, right? A shell script command we are running in the Ubuntu. And now your IntelliJ will start. So IntelliJ is the idea. IntelliJ idea is the like editor, right? For your Java, Scala, you can use. And when we are doing the PySpark, Python coding, we will do the Python. So PyCharm is the same JetBrains. Okay, both are from JetBrains, right? This IntelliJ idea and PyCharm. So any Java project and Scala project we can do in IntelliJ. So how to create a Java project, I will show here. So we will do for the HDFS Java project, right? How to create a HDFS Java API, how to connect Hadoop file system to Java API. Okay. So So one way we access the HDFS, right, through terminal. So terminal is a one option, right? We can access Hadoop file system using the terminal. The another way we can write a program, right? We can write a Java program and write a code, a main function. So main class we can write and we can access Hadoop file system. So Hadoop file system we can access using the Java typically. So we have to write a Java code. So we have to write a Hadoop file system API code. So sometimes the programmatic approach we use to write files in the or copy file or remove file. There are so many different options are there. So we can write a program. This is the code. So that open it. So I will show that how to create a project and then how to create a Java API code. Like we can access the same Hadoop file system to Java API. See here in this hdfs directory, there are the different files are there. Copy file, create directory, create file, delete file. Okay. So first I create a one Java project. I show from the scratch how to create a Java project for this Hadoop SDFS Java API. So I will select the option here project, new project. So I'm going to create a one Java Maven project. So Maven is a build tool, like you know the for build compilation, right? And generating the classes, right? We use Maven. Okay. So Java C is a compiler, but Maven is a build tool for a project, right? Complete project I want to build, I can use Maven. So here I can give the some name of the project. I say SDFS. SDFS Java. So version is default is 1.8. Okay, and archetype. So this archetype is like I have to choose the archetype is a quick start type. This quick start. The quick start is a project type, is the archetype of core Java project. Core Java means where you are using Java classes. So there are some web applications is there like a Spring Boot application, like advanced Java J2E technology application. So we will go different archetype. J2E application archetype is there. So this quick start archetype, you will get only JDK library Java. Okay. So you select this archetype and then create a Maven project. So it will create a one empty project, Maven empty project. Okay. So there will be one source folder and one will be form.xml. So it will ask me whether I want to create in the same window or a new window. So when I say new window means this project will remain open and the another project will open up. That is the way to like create a new project. So it is going to create a new project. Give me the option for the new window or same window. The new window or this window. Okay. So I will option because I have to copy paste file from here to there. So I'm keeping it new window. I will open one more IntelliJ project will open here. So development work, right, we do here. So whenever we are writing the code, right, we are using the editor. So editor purpose is to like we are creating a files, we are creating a project, and then we will create a jar, right? We will deploy it on the server, right? And then we will use the run the job in the Hadoop cluster. Okay? So here we are testing locally, right? So testing locally we will be doing in the editor. So if you see here, the one more IntelliJ is open here. Okay, so we can switch in that IntelliJ. So we will be creating a first we will be taking a form.xml. Okay. There are some jar dependency is there. So that jar dependency I have to copy from here to in my new project. Okay. So in this form.xml, I have already some dependency jar. So I need a Hadoop client jar. So this Hadoop client jar is used for Hadoop API. So just I copy this jar. See tag I will copy. Project is ready here. This is my new project. Okay. If you see one form.xml is created. So there is a form.xml and one src folder will be here also. So here in this form.xml, only one dependency is there. So by default, is this dependency is coming in the form.xml. But I need to add my Hadoop dependency because without that dependency, I cannot use my Hadoop SDFS Java. So I have to add the dependency here. So once my dependency is added here, okay, then I will right click on the form.xml and reload. So it will, so already this dependency is downloaded in my local, but suppose you are doing first time in your code, right? So it will be downloaded from the internet. It will be showing here the file is downloading. But in my case, the file is already downloaded before, right? Because I have already created the project. And this is the second time I'm doing. So already the file is in my local repository. It will find it in the local repository. So once this is done, I will create a one package and there I will create a different file. So src main Java, and this is the default package they given, org example. So here, suppose I want to create a directory, right? We have seen that Hadoop file system directory we can create. Right? So I can create a one Java class. So I take the same name because I'm using from the previous project. So I go to my previous project, and here is a create directory. So this create directory, the class name is a create directory. I take it the create directory, and this create directory class I will create in my new project. So here is, so here if you want to change this package, you can change. Suppose I say I want to rename this package, so refactor is there. So click on this refactor, rename. There is a complete package. So I want to change this complete org example from the test SDF. Anything you can give, refactor, click on the refactor. It will change this package to form.test.h. So actually it has created a new one. It has not deleted, but this one I don't want to use. I simply delete. Okay. Now in this package, I will create a one class, right click, new Java class, and I want to create directory class. To create directory, I'm just pasting here create directory. So this create directory class, I click on this, and it will create a one create directory class. So what I need to do, I have to copy the code, right? I'm not writing the entire code. So I simply, this package statement, you don't take it because here is the package statement is different. And my package statement is different. So I'm just taking it this entire main class code. I will explain also. So you just replace this part. So if you see in this code, what I'm doing here. So this is my main class. This is a create directory class. And here I created a one function, create dir. Okay. And when I'm starting the main function, so in the main function, if you see, the first we are creating a configuration object. So configuration, new configuration. And then I'm doing configuration.set like Hadoop path. And inside this Hadoop path, I'm setting it, I'm telling it my Hadoop file system is in this location, right? Okay. And I'm just going to create a 5 directory. So how I'm creating a 5 directory? I'm looping 0 to 5, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm passing the I plus 1. So whenever new directory, so it will create new directory underscore 1, new directory underscore 2, new directory underscore 3, like this it will create. So when it will call this create dir function, in this create dir function, we are passing the path and passing the configuration object. And this configuration object has my Hadoop file system path. Okay. And when I'm creating a path object, and for this particular Hadoop path, this is a PST, this is a Hadoop path. And this Hadoop path, I'm creating a file system object. And this file system object has a method mkdir. So whatever path you give, it will it will it will create a directory path like where you want to create a directory. So let's try. My Hadoop file system is already running. So I'm giving a hdfs colon 127.0.0.1. This is my local host, and I'm having a directory workshop 1.2. So I say I want to create a new directory, test new dir, and inside that I want to create a 5 directory. Okay. So I right click here and run the main function. So you can see here I'm not using any command, right? Any terminal command. I'm directly running my Java program, and this Java program is interacting my Hadoop file system and creating a directory over there. So I will see after this program is run, I will see the directories will be created over there. So I can write. Create it successfully, you will get the success message. So how many times the success message will come? 5 times, because 5 different directories I created. Okay. Now let's verify. My root directory is this. I don't need to give this 127.0.0. I can simply, because my root directory is a test new dir. This is my root directory. This root directory. I can check the command. Test new dir. Can you see here 5 directories are created? New dir1, new dir1, new dir1, and the total 5 directories are created. These 5 directories I have not created manually. Command. I have created through the program. Okay. So this is the use of like how Hadoop file system. So only jar we need. This one Hadoop client jar we need. We can create a directory. The same way, there are the different files are there. Like create a file, copy a file. Okay. So let's do copy a file. Suppose in this directory I want to copy a file. So now I'm just copy pasting this code. Here, just copy and paste this code. The same file will be here. Okay. Other option is like you can create a new Java class copy file and then copy paste the code. So here, similar way I'm doing. I'm just starting the configuration, then copy file function I created. The copy file, you know, right? The 2 paths is needed. One is a source path, one is a target. The source path I'm telling here, if my home directory, desktop location, and there is a nodes, there is a Linux, there is a file. This is a file. And this file, I want to copy in this directory. Okay. Suppose I gave new dir1 node. Right. I take it this directory, test new dir. In this directory, I will copy the file. Copy the file with the name new12. Right. So new12, I'm giving. I'm copying the file Linux in again new12 directory. So I don't give this one. I simply say, or I say in the new12 directory, like I want to copy, or otherwise, but when you're copying the file, you should have the directory. So I'm saying here, this Linux should be copied in the test new directory. And what it is doing here, copy command, how it is working. The copy file needs 3 parameters, source, destination, and configuration. Again, I'm creating a path object. I'm creating a file system object, right? So this is my file system object. And copy from local file method. So you know, right? Copy from local method you have. So they have created Java method is copy from local file. So it takes your source path, it takes your target path, and delete source means if true means it will delete the file before. But your file is like you don't want you want right you don't want to make it false, right? You don't want to delete source file, so you will use the false. Okay. And file status, what it will do, it will give the list of all the file in this directory location, target location. So this target location, DST location, you want to see how many files are there. So you are looping, you are iterating all the files and getting their path. So get path means it's whole Hadoop path, Hadoop directly location. Right click and run the file. Copying in the test media. So it is copying only one file, right? Because this Linux file is the one single file. Okay, after copying, it is showing the list of all the file and directory. So you know, right? One file is copied Linux, that is coming, and these are the other 5 directories which we have already created. So that is a part of this list. That is a part of this list status, right? This file status. So file status is returning the file array, and this file array is the information about the file. Okay. So every like this is a one file, but this is a directory. But every row is a like a file, right? So all the content is a like list status has the content is the array. Okay. So list of record array. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if I want to check through command line, if I same hadoop fs minus ls I do here, so I will see one Linux will be coming also now. Now 6 items. Can you see Linux is there and other 5 is as it is there, right? So if I want to see the content of this, so I will do Linux, it is a file, and I will do cat command. This is all commands are there in my Linux. Okay, this is everything is in my Linux file. Okay. Okay, so this Linux file is basically I copied through Java program. Okay, so it is copy from local. Okay, it is clear this one. The same way, like I have other program. Suppose I want to get all the list of files. So this is same thing. Like I'm doing the get list. So I can see the get data node and so suppose I want to get the list of all the files. So list status function is there. Dot list status. So list status functions are there. List status function is basically returning the file status and it's taking a path. So some path is taking, and right now I don't have the path here. But if I have the path, I will pass it here and get the file status array, and then I can print all the file location. Okay. So if I want to, here I think they've done list directory. So list directory class they created. Okay, list directory, and this list directory has the function list dir, and here I'm giving us some location, right? HDFS file system and some directory path. So I'm returning the file status array, and this file status array is And here again, I want to check whether the file or directory. So there is a function each directory. Okay, so let's try here. I say this one, test new dir. Okay. I want to check inside the test new dir whether the how many files are there and how many directories are there. So one file and five directories. So it will mention it whether the file is there or directory is. So this function is checking the condition. This is the directory and path. This is a file and path. Can you see? The Linux one is a file. It is coming, this is a file. And these are the five directories. So it is coming directly. So this is the ready-made function, right? The API function. Just check for any file or directory, right? Whatever it is, okay, it is checking is directory is true or false. If it directory true means it is a directory. If it is false means it is a file. So there are the two options, either file or either directory. Okay. Either it will be a directory or it will be file. Okay. So if you want to rename a file or read a file, suppose you want to read a particular file content to the Java code. Now I say I have a directory here, test new dir, and my file name is a Linux. I'm giving a path of my file which I want to read to my Java. I have given the path. This code is you will see every time same. Just you are calling here the read file function, and this read file function you created over here. So what you are doing here, whatever file you created a path, and you are doing open function, and this open function will give you the input stream object, and then you are doing system.out to display your output on the console. Okay, when I run this code, I will see the same Linux content here. Are you able to see? This is the same content, like but this time we are able to read through the Java program. Okay, so this is my Linux file where this content is there, and I'm going to read it. Suppose I want to rename a file. Okay, so rename we need a two property, like two parameters. One is original name and one is a target updated name. So suppose I say my original name is in my test new dir test. Here is my file is Linux. Here is my file is Linux, and I want to change to dir. I want to change my file Linux to Linux 1. So just renaming file, you can do the MB command you can use, right? You can change in Hadoop to Hadoop, right? You can change it. So just I'm changing the file rename. So I will run this code. Here is a function. Here is a function, rename function. You use the MB command, right? To rename a file in Hadoop file system. Okay, in the Hadoop terminal command, but here is the rename. It is success, and then you can verify your file is renamed or not. So just simply go Hadoop access. So now you try to Linux. You think it will be there? It will be giving error, right? Because I renamed it. Now I have to do Linux 1. So I will get a. If you do ls, you will see your Linux file is changed to Linux 1. Okay, so these are very simple commands. If you know the Java API method, you can write the. Suppose you want to check whether the file exists or not exists. So simple, any file exists or not exists. So I created a function is file exists. Suppose I want to check test new dir slash Linux 1. Linux one is there, right? So I will say Linux one file is exist, right? So I will get this message. Okay. How I'm checking here? There is a function get file status. Here exist function is there. This exist function is returning either true or false. So whatever path you are giving, it will be giving true or false, and you are deciding. So you want to just print the modification time when you modify the file. So last modification time of the file you can get from the file status of it. When I run this code. Okay. So Linux one file is exist and the test one modification time is this is a microsecond is coming. If you want to convert this time into your so this particular time is a day, hour, minute, second. Because in the Java, this indicate this time is a particular any particular day, hour, minute, second. So I want to know what is the day, minute, hour of the second time. So just do this and say convert to there is a some online website is there. You can add or some Java code also convert to say there is a converter in there. So you can use any online converter and place the value. So you will get it's a today date time just now. If we modify. See, if I enter this millisecond time, convert to date, what is the time is coming? Thursday, 7 December 2023, 21:29. Like we have modified the first time modified. This is the time is coming. What is the time now there? Just we do the date. So this way we can see the 929. So this is the file model 929. So same 929 is the same 929 second, 16 second, and it's the same time 929. So here second is not coming. So this information is coming when I want to check what is my last modification time of 5. Okay. So I will give this files to all of you and just create a new project, right? And this new project you create, and here you can run the each and every file. So you first copy the file here in your new project and then run. But before that, you should have your Hadoop file system running. Okay. So anyone has any about this thing? I'll share the recording. Thank you.